Good morning, everyone. My name is Yan. I'm today's presenter, and I'm a PhD student in Exertion Gibbs Lab at RMIT University, Australia. And today, my topic is about some sounds and also like a play for food. And before we get started, let's play a small game. And could you please everyone stop walking or just have a rest and listen carefully with the audio in the next 10 minutes, at least 2 minutes. And based on these sounds, and would you please everyone guess what the food is? Cool. And I think this next one is harder. Sorry. Carrots. The right answer is dark chocolate. We can hear different sounds when we are eating. For example, we can hear chewing sounds, like, for example, like kind of apple sounds of dark chocolate, and to perceive what we eat. But however, most people seem to believe sound is the least important sense when we are eating. Research from psychology teaches us sounds can change our perception of flavors and way of eating. For example, if you get a coffee few minutes ago, and when you hear some high-pitched sounds, you will perceive the sweetness increased. Or if you drink coffee and if you can listen some like a low-pitched sound, you may perceive like bitterness than Europe. So this is our sounds can help us understand this. And these links between the act of eating and listening with a combined multisensory are referred to Gustosonic experiences. And we believe these kind of links offer us rich source for designing playful food experiences. And thanks to the interactive technology today, we can combine the interactive technology with food to support positive relationship with food and enrich our eating experiences. And we believe that designing interactive technology with food should focusing more on experiential aspects, like previous present, like we should focusing more on playful aspects of eating. And so if we can combine interactive technology with food and sounds together to design playful gustosonic experiences, to explore this, we designed iScream. Oops, sorry. Oops. Sorry.
We designed iScream. iScream.
Sorry about some technical problems.
We designed iScream. iScream is a novel capacitive-sensing ice cream cone that plays different sounds when eating ice cream in order to support a playful We designed iScreams and facilitate positive relationship. Is a novel capacitive-sensing ice cream cone that plays different sounds when eating ice cream in order to support a playful eating experience and facilitate a positive relationship with food. We studied how players explored the different auditory interaction possibilities with their eating actions, while the different sounds in turn modified those eating actions.
Very rude ice cream, stop burping at me.
The knowledge gained from ice cream can be used to create novel, playful eating experiences. It might also be useful where aiming to create eating
sorry about
interventions
this.
that people might actually enjoy.
Oh, this is weird.
Aligning with the idea of mindful eating that promotes a positive relationship with food.
I've never had an experience like that made me, I suppose, care so much about my food. I think normally with an ice cream, we'll just, wolf it down.
Knowing my friends, we'd make it into a game, and it's also delicious because ice cream.
I think it can sort of, encourage you to eat certain foods. So let's say foods that you don't normally would want to eat. With interesting sounds, it might actually appeal to you to actually want to try to eat more.
With our work, we demonstrate how interactive technology can be used to draw attention to the food, which is a key strategy for mindful eating that advocates an enjoyable relationship with food in order to prevent mindless eating. We designed iScream.
So sorry about this. Okay, let me keep.
We designed iScream. iScream is a novel capacitive-sensing ice cream cone that plays different sounds when eating ice cream in order to support a playful eating experience and facilitate a positive relationship with food. We studied how players explored the different auditory interaction possibilities with their eating actions, while the different sounds in turn modified those eating actions.
Very rude ice cream. Stop burping at me.
The knowledge gained from ice cream can be used to create novel, playful eating experiences. It might also be useful where aiming to create eating interventions that people might actually enjoy.
Oh, this is weird.
Aligning with the idea of mindful eating that promotes a positive relationship with food.
I've never had an experience like that made me, I suppose, care so much about my food. I think normally with an ice cream, we'll just, wolf it down.
Knowing my friends, we'd make it into a game, and it's also delicious because ice cream.
I think it can sort of, encourage you to eat certain foods. So let's say foods that you don't normally would want to eat. With interesting sounds, it might actually appeal to you to actually want to try to eat more.
With our work, we demonstrate how interactive technology can be used to draw attention to the food, which is a key strategy for mindful eating that advocates an enjoyable relationship with food in order to prevent mindless eating.
Yeah, here's our video, and sorry about some technical problems. So here's the ice cream, and ice cream is a capacitive-sensing call, dynamically generate 4 different playful sounds while eating ice cream. We use ice cream because it's normally dynamic change texture, and eating ice cream as a one type of everyday activities, which can increase our happiness and well-being. So if you want more technical details about how to design this ice cream, please find more details in our paper. And based on 4 dimensions of playfulness proposed by Boberg, we choose 4 playful sounds to express each dimension of playfulness. We use rolling sounds to facilitate simulation experiences of playfulness. Using crunchy sounds to facilitate pragmatic experiences of playfulness. And the giggling sound is for momentary experiences of playfulness, and we also use burping sounds to facilitate uncomfortable experiences of playfulness. We conduct a lab-based study with 32 participants, and we also do semi-structured interview to collect data from the interviews. And we use the semantic analysis approach to analysis data and to generate 2 themes with 6 findings each. And we also present 4 design tactics for designers. Here is our findings, whole findings and whole things from our data. And through our study, we found there is ongoing interaction loops. Here. And player explore sound through their eating, explore the different auditory interaction possibilities with their eating action, while the sounds in turn modify those interactions. For eating actions, facilitate exploration of sounds, player quotes, "I tried different way of eating, such as licking, biting, ice cream, to explore the relationship between eating actions and sounds." And for those part, sounds modify eating actions, player also comment, like it was interesting to change my eating speed by playing with the sounds. I like the funny burping sounds, so I licked slower to have some fun. And based on the findings, and we conduct, we proposed four tactics for designer. Here, due to the time limit, we present one for each. So for the eating actions, explore sounds, and we recommend designers to think of the inherent features of food for exploration of the sound through eating. For example, in ice cream, we used the inherent conductive sensing, conductive feature of ice cream and its dynamic texture. And as ice cream was melting over time, a player had to consistently engage with ice cream. So after each lick, the shape of ice cream was changed, and hence sounds different. And while for the sound facilitated the eating actions, we suggest the designer should think about different kind of sound parameters, like sound resource, sound pinch, and sound qualities. And based on these sound qualities, players may use their different way to explore. Based on these sounds, a player may change their eating behaviors. Like for example, in our study, we use the rolling sounds to simulate for simulation experience of playfulness. The player explore opening and closing their mouths as a way to map rolling sound source while eating ice cream to express their eating actions. So thank you for everyone, and our take-home message. Our take-home message is Gustosonic experiences can be a source for play. And if you want to design playful experiences with sounds, please consider this ongoing interaction loop. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
Thanks. I think we have time for maybe one quick question.
Hi, thank you so much for your presentation. I was wondering, so the design you presented is somewhat limited in terms of the kinds of foods that you can use it with. I mean, you can use it with an ice cream because you have the cone. How would you use it, or how interesting would be to use it with other types of foods, and also maybe with a different demographic, because the playfulness of at least the exaggerated sounds and the whole experience seems to me like it would be something appropriate for children more than adults per se.
Yes, we know that. I think like people here in different with different background, and we got different food culture, and we believe like we just try to use understand or design interactive technology with food to explore this. And in the future, we might from like people from different field and different area to understand based on their food culture, and we could use this kind of thing. And we also conduct like a pilot study. We try out like carrots and the other kind of food. So it's also very interesting. And I think and I believe this kind of design, and I demoed this in different places, and the participant give the feedback is very positive, and I believe the kids will love this kind of design, and because it accept the carrots or the other kind of food, and maybe we could design some nutrient food or something based on this kind of design, and they will have more fun with their food.
Yeah, thank you.